Yo, hey guys, Bweeks here, back in another video. It's going to be another Thundergod build, so go ahead and do a brief overview of what we're doing here. Wait for the screen to come back. Alright, so I'm going to be playing the Warlock today on NG+6, and I'm talking about the Thundergod build. We're playing Wrath of Thundergod like we did in the previous Here's a Hammerwatch video for the new profile series. This time we're trying it with Staff Auto Casting instead of Lucky Hat. I'm not really sure which I prefer here, but this brings our crit up to 41% with Starlit Stinger. I'm also using Evil Infusion so we can lifesteal off of our skills, in addition to Wrath of Thundergod, using Incendiary Demise so we can deal some self damage, so we can actually proc the Wrath of Thundergod, Phonetic Eruption to get into combo, and Wicked Sickness to deal more damage in combo. You could change these around. You could do like Markham's Moonshine plus Overflowing Physique, but I wanted to go more of a glassy type of build. Last time we did Overflowing Physique, dropped Starlit Stinger, and ran basically the same drinks, just dropped Starlit Stinger for Overflowing Physique, and then we did Lucky Hat instead of Staff Auto Casting. So this is going to be a lot more crit and less HP. So HP is a little low, it's a little worrisome, especially in NG+6, but we'll see. And then we're using Bolgarth to stay in combo longer. The extra combo blast is okay, but really just stay in combo longer. It also pairs well with Kyra, and Kyra will just let us leech back with our primary a little faster. And then we're also using Callus for block. If we had some higher level statues, we'd use some other statue, probably Wilmer or Cedric. And yeah, NG+6. And Chapel's the same, Path of Defender. Well, it's not the same as the last video, but I'm using Path of Defender, Lesson of Intellect for the Ignore Magic Resist, because I don't need the mana regen because of our passive. Using Symbol of Wisdom just to make things cheaper since I'm not using the Wilmer statue. I'm using Divine Strike. You could probably change most of these around, but this is what I prefer, and our normal fountain setup. So anyway, the only other thing to talk about is Stormlash. All bolts of lightning have a 50% chance to trigger a new bolt of lightning. So I'm not sure if that actually works with Wrath of Thundergod. That'd be something interesting if that actually works. And then I don't think yeah, Extended Domain shouldn't work at all because that's not a Warlock skill, that's an item. But Stormlash might work because it says all bolts, but it's probably just all Warlock bolts. But we'll actually see. So I can definitely tell I'm doing pretty decent damage. Some of it's just my skills, and Incendiary Demise definitely hurts because I have negative 85 resist. So that's going to be kind of a problem, as you can see, if I just let it go, or if I don't have enemies next to me to leech off of, that health is going to run out pretty quickly. But you can see my passive is doing work as getting this mana back basically constantly. Also, basically building in a way where Overflowing Physique isn't stealing my mana, but Overflowing Physique is still pretty good on Warlock because you can just get so much mana regen and life regen from just using your primary. So if you wanted a tankier version, I would probably just swap Starlit Stinger for Overflowing Physique. And I think that's going to be the last time I say Overflowing Physique this video. So it was way too many times. We got an item. Oh, I had turned off my numbers on my other profile when I was playing the Ranger because I couldn't see. So I'm going to turn them back on here because the numbers shouldn't be too big quite yet. If I can remember how to turn them on. It should be game. Yes. Loading text. Okay, so we can actually see kind of the numbers now. See what our damage is looking like. Oh, and the item we got gifted from the imp was just the tax midpoint item. Kind of worthless. There, we got a level. I forgot how many levels we need to get here. Camp is 50, so we need 7 levels at this point. And I guess Book of Enlightenment will be good because none of these items are really that great. I will add some more damage to my primary so I can leech a little more, and then I'm not really sure what I'll get here. Probably the pamphlet, so I need 600 gold. Yeah, I have no way to know if the Stormlash is working or not. You could probably test it in town a little easier. If it's proccing additional bolts or not. Okay, well we have almost the amount of money we need. I think we need to pick up this, and then we'll have the, I think I need 660. Okay, that's definitely plenty. So we'll buy and then continue on. So let's grab the pamphlet, just to set up to get more damage later, and it'll just help us in Act 4. The options are just like larger mana pool, which is basically not even worth like anything to me, and then the other is additional regen, which is also just not worth much on the Warlock. Everything's going to be regened with the passive, or the primary passive. Okay. So it seems I haven't had much issue getting into combo with either version of the build so far. Definitely not currently, which I do have a lot of crit, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances to crit, so definitely doing big damage when that happens. A lot of this run is going to be seeing if I can get my magic resist higher to negate the Incinerate Demise effect, and getting my HP pool up so I can tank a little more. Also be nice if we can get some disarm and stun items. It'll just help our defense a lot. Disarming everything before they can even try to hit us. Ring of Rejuvenation, you know, whatever. Again, don't value this item or this set very highly, or especially the Warlock, but it is better than literally nothing. Cowl of Protection. So that'll save us from a little bit of magic damage, but won't really help with our Incinerate Demise. Alright, and boss time. So, as always, things to remember about this boss, you have to leech off the bats, because you can't leech off of him. So I was basically trying not to cast too many skills and get my health really low, but get enough damage to where he goes to 80%, so I can actually summon the bats and leech. We can kind of keep everything going. So my skills don't leech, but I think the dot on my primary, yeah, the dot on my primary still works. It's just a little inconsistent. I don't know if I'm quite doing enough to fully sustain with just my primary. Ooh. Staff as well. Look, I took so much damage from the poison plus the, what's it called? The, Incinerate Demise. Oh. Okay, well I had potion right as I died. But yeah, that might be just a little too squishy. It's also playing pretty aggressive, I guess. So we'll just set back up real quick and skip Act 1. So I'm pretty happy with the starting items. I'm gonna keep that, but probably switch drinks around. I guess this will help with our testing a little faster. We can roll one of the items real quick. See, Ignite can be dangerous at middle to high NGs until you get enough resist. Oh my god. Can we see one of the two items? Please? I don't even know what to say here. Just like waiting to roll one of the items. Alright, there we go. So it has some good supplementary items, but I really just care about the staff at this point, or Wrath of Thundergod. So we'll take the other one, and then we'll roll. I'm not sure if this build is 100% worth doing Wrath of Thundergod, because the Warlock's just such a strong spellcaster character anyway. But you know, try it out. We'll give it one more shot. If we die, then you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna still do Evil Infusion. Consider Demise is kind of two mandatory ones, and then I'm gonna go with the combo, but instead of doing Starlit Stinger, I'm gonna go Overflowing Physique here. So 31.2, but we do have some luck from the fountain plus the item we picked up, and we'll try this again. So I'm gonna skip back to 1 just to like save some time. Since we just completed it. Alright, and we're basically back where we were. I could also try to play this build where I'm only using the primary, instead of trying to like weave in too many additional spells. Get rid of the Seal of the Martyr. Oh, letter, cool. So I'm actually going to try that, where I'm just trying to cast my primary, and then I'll cast my, what's it called? Eye of the Storm. So I'm going to try that, because before I was like spamming lightning bolts, I was losing a lot of HP from Evil Infusion from that. So I think this might work a little better, just to not be constantly... And I need to respect these guys a little more, apparently. I'm, yeah, not playing too safe. Just one of those days, just not respecting the enemies. Okay. So watch out for the mini bosses, because it's not like this is NG2 anymore, where you have enough magic resist to just kind of face tank. Gotta actually use our brain. Feels bad, man. So, yeah, almost dying to the same thing. Feels, I got lucky this time, but when I'm doing my aggressive playstyle, I guess it's good if I actually build full defense and use Overflowing Physique. Because, yeah, it actually saved me there. Seems like it takes me a little longer to get in combo, but not, like, bad enough that it's really a big deal. So this gives me skill crit chance. I would like to pick that up. And then these other items, I might start working on having all the spheres. And I'm actually gonna go broadsword here because it'll make my passive regen more life and mana. And nothing really seemed too amazing. Okay, construct book. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Fortune events, nice. Bloodthirst ring. Alright, so we have some more leech on our passive now. Oh my god, I walked right into that explosion. Okay, so looking for the button. I think there was something up here I wanted. Yeah, there's a chest. Oh, there it is. Wasn't that just great? Thinking about looking for it, and then you find it instantly. Alright, so there's our second sphere. So when we're in combo, we'll deal 25% more damage. Just kind of what we're setting up for. Every 2 spheres we get will be 25% more damage. We do have to go back still, because we weren't able to buy the one item we wanted, the one that gives us an extra chance of critting. So I'm gonna go back and get that. I think that's gonna be the most damage for us. And as you can see, my mana is like running out constantly because of the overflowing physique. We also get extra damage to aberrations and undead, which I kind of forgot was part of that set. Something they changed at one point. So that's cool. Yeah, we're basically constantly running out of mana, but our passive should make it really easy to keep up. Alright. Insight, we're 43, still need the 7 levels. And it just needs to look out for the mini bosses, which I saw that one. I don't see any over there. Other than the mini bosses, I think I can just kind of run through. Alright, there's one up there. I can just put the dot on them and kind of wear them down. Ooh, apothecary item. Seems like getting in combo pretty easily. Alright, I see the door down there, so I'm gonna go to the side. And we do have some mini bosses. Okay, yeah, respect them. It's unfortunate for the Warlock, he doesn't have any real, like, ways to mitigate damage besides stunning with his gargoyles, and we're not really playing with the gargoyles with this build. We could, for, like, certain things, but each one costing 10% health is a little steep. So it's like 20% health to like try to stun some enemies. So we're just gonna rely on the item. Similar to how we just relied on Cave of the Flamewalker. We'll just use our primary, run around. Eye of the Storm is like free damage. Did we ever get rank 3? We did, alright. Eye of the Storm is like free damage because like after the first hit you're gonna get enough of your life back that all the extra hits are just, you know, bonus. Okay, single target combo is okay, not the best thing in the world. Ooh, and Seal of Souls, that's gonna pair really well with our overflowing physique. So I said I wasn't gonna say that a lot, but I've ended up having to say that a lot. Oh god. Trying to say it less, but we'll see. So much to talk about. Blackjack, alright, so now we have some stun and disarm just on our primary. Or only stun, but you know what I mean. It's basically the same effect. Alright, these mini bosses I shouldn't have to respect as much as the other ones. They're not really going to burst me down the same way. They can do a nasty whirlwind, but I can basically just kite them. Whereas the other one, the overlapping damage from all the projectiles just kind of destroys you. Standing still was not a good idea. Look at mini pockets. Alright, so we'll pick up a little less money. Just to make things go a little faster for you guys. Ooh, a little secret. What we got here? Right boot of speed. Nice. I haven't attuned these yet, but I want to soon just for the utility. Getting to just do the runs like 5 minutes faster from moving that much faster. So pretty nice, honestly. Even though it doesn't really give like stats to your character. Alright, so we have an imp. I heard it. And what we got? Some keys. Gave me an ace key. Alright, one of the runs that we actually have an ace key waiting for an ace chest. We'll see. Another monolith. Restoration. And we also got one of the levels we needed. We do have greater insight, so I'm trying to kill everything as quickly as possible so we can continue moving on. Get as much additional XP out of this as possible. Ooh, Trickster's boots. Very nice. And we might have a shop on this floor. Not really sure what I want, because I have a spell piercing already. I don't have the small crit item like I had last run, so that would be something nice to get. Also some defensive items would be great. Actually getting like a gladiator's net, defender's halberd, some more evasion items, anything like that. That's what we're really looking for. Even some HP, which I guess we don't need HP as much. Basically stun, disarm, all that kind of stuff. We basically have all the damage we need. And effective health, so HP, armor, resist, all of that would be very nice. Evasion, pot helm for block. So we don't have that, do we? No, we don't have that. Alright. Also, Pendant of Penance, I guess, would be the best DPS item, probably for us, besides a crit item. So here is our shop. Let's see what we actually have. The Bracers of Quickness. I'm gonna go with the spell book for sure, because it's attuned, so it's 20 spell power. We're not doing any physical damage. I'm not as worried about physical damage. We can go for a serrated scimitar to get in a combo a little easier. We can go for coated arrow to like slow down the enemies a little bit. Go Bracers of Quickness to try to proc our stuns a little faster. I kind of like the idea of the Bracers of Quickness and the crit to get in a combo faster. But it's kind of a toss-up. All of them seem okay, but that's just kind of what I'm doing. Also, attacking faster allows me to leech faster with the primary, so that's like another benefit. There's just a lot of benefits to attacking faster on the Warlock. I get to try to stun first or disarm first, get to leech faster. Alright, nice. So we got the Reflect item, Mail of Thorns. So we'll do some retaliation stuff if we actually get hit. Or when we actually get hit, we'll definitely be getting hit. And it seems like we're getting a combo pretty much instantly. And staying in there forever. What actually was that? Oh, that's the ring. I was like, I thought I already had that, but that was from right before we died. An item that did not help us out last run. We didn't have time to regen. There we go, there's another level. And it's gonna be boss time. So let's head that way. Knock these guys out. I feel like I have a ton of damage. We do have one monolith buff that's helping us out. We also have the luck. So that is also helping. Kinda got a little too close to him. Nice, that was an easy boss. Wasn't like a one shot, but still pretty easy. And this will probably be the scariest act because yeah, we don't really have any evasion. We have a little bit of block from the Callus statue. And if we're going through Wisp and they're exploding, we have a good chance of just getting wiped out. Basically the same way we got wiped out from the mini boss. Alright, always gotta read what this one does. So this one casting a skill increases all damage dealt. Okay, so get like free damage when I cast a skill. Which will basically just be my Eye of the Storm. Essence Collector, so we'll get some free mana things. So I'm trying to like kill and walk into safe spots. You could like pull back if you needed to. I feel like I can probably get away with doing this, so I'm going for this. But you know, my judgment's not always the best because obviously you saw me die in the last run. It's a little spooky. Yeah, okay. That's a bit much. Luckily we can regain our health pretty easily, but if we get pincered in like a really bad spot, then we're gonna have a real bad time. Alright, so we have a little bit to clear out over here. I think we've already got all the secrets and buttons and stuff that there's going to be to find. Oh, never mind. It's a little spot. Oh, never mind. I was right. Even though I thought I was wrong, I ended up being right. Okay, floor 2. Actually, something down here. Alright, we see a button. Secret passage. Sphere of life. Damage closer to 25% more damage. Alright, there's a lot of wisp that way, so I was gonna go to the left, but I had to change my direction because I felt like I was gonna get kind of pincered in. Nice, we also have a shop up here. I would have loved to have seen a Amulet of Kings here, but since we didn't, we have to just kind of go with what we got. So I'm going to set up to get the 3-piece Markhams. So I will be buying Markham Stone here. I'm also going to go with Lucky Hat, and there's not really any good defensive options, so I'm actually going to go for Talisman of Decay. Just deal even more damage when I'm nearby, which is basically all the time on the Warlock. Alright, I saw a button right before I jumped through there. Ooh, lightning. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself and do that trap. I'm so bad at that trap. It's not even worth my time. Or your time. So I still never got that button. I need to go back and remember exactly where it was. Also didn't explore the left and bottom side. And nothing over here. Alright, going back to the left hand bottom side again. Oh, we've already been down there, so we can actually just leave. I'm not going to have this buff probably past the Watcher fight, but I think that's okay. I don't want to die going into Wisp, and we only need 3 more levels, so we'll probably be able to get that. Alright, Assassin's Dagger, even more crit on the primary. Just going to be even more leech and more instances to get into combo. I'm trying very hard not to kill Wisp and put myself in a corner right now. So we'll see how that works out for me. Oh, we have a secret over here, which I'll come back for. Another apothecary item. I don't want these apothecary items. Hey, Robe of the Archmagi, that is something I want though. Increases my damage and my weakest defense. Most likely my weakest defense. Alright, so I gotta find that secret bookcase again. I think it's over here somewhere, one of these two. Well, this might have put me over there by it. Let's see. It's gonna be more south. Let's go ahead and grab this while I'm here. Should be one of the last things I need to explore. Yeah, I just need to find that bookcase and I can be out of here. And here it is, Elven Bow. 4 damage on the primary. That's fine. Just gonna kill that stuff and run out. Alright, so now it's boss time. Probably the scariest boss in the game. I'm gonna try to... I'm gonna try to do... I'll try to not tank him, but at that time I got confused a little too quickly. It could have been machine gun down, but he didn't do the ability. Or none of it hit me at least. So I need to kind of remember where he fell down at. I think it was right about here. So I'm gonna go chill over here, so I can engage him. Just gonna kind of circle around him, move out and in when I can. Okay, we got to like a little less than half health there. I think a lot of that was from Incendiary Demise burning on me. And he was somewhere around here, I believe. So I need to be ready to use some of these additional potions I have, just in case things go bad. Go ahead and cast my Eye of the Storm. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, so that's the machine gun attack I'm always talking about. We're just doing everything wrong this run. And we got ignited. Okay, but, you know. Let the build carry you, I guess. I mean, maybe tanking it is fine. It was fine on the Witch Hunter. So maybe we should do it for science. So he was like right about here. Eye of the Storm. Oh, nope, he was over there. Oh, we got confused. That's not good. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we had to use a potion. Alright, so he's actually right here. So you remember that. The Watcher is such a struggle sometimes. Our magic resist is not good enough to deal with his ignites and all of this stuff. But I think avoiding his projectile attack is going to be my best bet. So chilling here, letting him come down and trying to tank it, I think is going to be my best bet. Yeah, maybe I should just try tanking it in the beginning. The ignites do hurt, but it's not enough to kill me. Oof. Either way, I think that was going to be the hardest part of the run, so we'll see if that's true or not. And I definitely wasn't playing that very well. Maybe I'm just not playing very well today. Either way, here we are. Gonna try to salvage this run. So I need to get 3 levels still, so I'm going to try to kill basically everything. That was pretty sketch. Like a lot of things I've been doing. I think I'm just getting like careless right now. Might sound like an excuse, but I think a part of it is because I died. I'm trying to like speed it up so the video is not super long. Which maybe isn't something I should worry about. Protective powers. Alright, well that'll help carry me. Stormcaller. Alright, anything up here? Nothing there. So we can go fight the mini bosses. And move on. We have 2 levels left. So we might get it this run, we might not. 2 levels feels like a big ask. Unless we want to kill like all the trogs, which I don't really want to do that. They're very deadly. I mean, I guess it depends how my damage is. If my damage is really good, it won't be that bad. Alright, so we have another imp. What you got for me? Gave me an item? Mage Bane. Well, that'll help a little bit. Help the damage side. Alright, let's find some good stuff. So we did set up to get the Markhams, so I'm gonna get Markhams here. I think I'm also going to maybe get the Undead manual here for the damage. I could go for trying to get both of these, going around collecting gold. But I think I'm gonna go for the Undead manual, and I'm really scared of magic damage, so I'm just gonna go Gloves of Warding. You could go for these, but I really just don't feel like I need it as much. I also want the extra XP off of these undead, so I'm going with that to hopefully be able to get my levels. More skill stars, just going to be, you know, stronger items. Monster Manual Beast, so that's another 10% damage, so got a lot of damage against undeads now. Okay, it's going the wrong way. Markham's Mace, okay, so it's 4-piece Markhams. So now we have like some pretty okay resist. Not as good as if we found like, you know, Armor Kings and Amulet Kings, but definitely Definitely good we set up for the Markhams, just in case. Because we definitely need it this run, it seems. Or just to increase my chances a little bit. Frying pan. I was considering buying that, but I'm probably not going to do the stuff to actually utilize it. So it'll just be kind of like free blocks if I get any blocks off of it. Alright, we have one level to go. Ooh, we got slowed at the very end. Interesting. Another monolith buff. Endless potential. Not exactly what we're looking for. Another silver chest. Scepter of Kings. Alright, so that's our first piece of Kings. Trying to keep this, basically this buff as long as I can. We might be able to get to Thunder Snow with it to help increase my chances. But I just don't want to put myself at risk trying to do that. Alright, we got more of the Trickster set and Curios. That'll be some extra effective health for sure. And if we had old map, we'd be able to rush a little quicker, but we'll try to do this as fast as we can. Take a look. Alright, nothing over there. Can't see anything, so we're gonna have to go over there. It's gonna be very close. Alright, nothing that way. Hopefully all this is connected. Okay, it doesn't look like a dead end, so that's cool. Alright, we got a silver chest. It's actually a pretty decent item, because we'll leech off the evil infusion, but we'll activate off of the incendiary demise. So it's like a lot of free damage and free leech. Kind of an unusual layout. Grab the ace key. I'm gonna check this way just for a chest, but I feel like I'm wasting some time doing this. Yeah, okay, nothing over here. Alright, nothing there. Let's get out of here. Alright, we got one floor left to do. And then the boss. I think we can make this. Keep this monolith buff the whole time. So we got here, Boots of the Giant, extra HP. Sounds good. The sphere, and we can craft something. Has to be Amulet of Kings. Could go for the 5th piece of Markham's, but this is fine. There's Flame Tongue. And all the chests are only on the top half. I'm out of silver keys, so I can't get that. Should have picked up like one more, I guess. I could trade in this ace key for a silver key. Coated arrow. Not gonna make a difference in the fight. It does count for Markham's though. And we still have like a quarter left of the buff, so we're making good time. And yeah, boss time. Let's see what we can do here. Descending Destruction. Would have loved a Crown of Kings. Guarantee things here. Or a, oh god, what's the other one called? Dragon Scale Mail? Nice. Alright, we got him. Sketchy at times. But let's look at the stats. Stats, we did 37 million damage, 5 million physical, 32 million magical. Damage taken. Max damage taken was 190. That's actually a huge hit. Which is the greatest hit we've ever taken. Max damage dealt was 47k, which is less than our previous. Interesting. And yeah, it took 31 minutes with the skip on the first. And any other stats if you guys want to see them. Alright, and let's attune some items and we'll call it a day. Alright, so we got 71 points for getting all those levels. We were 1 level short of hitting the cap, but that is fine. We'll get the 6 levels in the next time. So I usually like to check out the bottom, see what else we need. Looking for HP, evasion. I'm gonna get the utility with the boots as well. Undead damage, very good. 2 armor. I don't know about 2 armor quite yet. Utility of the boots again. We have all these armor, disarm, disarm, resist and armor, XP. Alright, so we have all of that. Let's see, any other HP? This would be 100% increased damage. That's pretty high up there. Same with the pendant. If we keep running, Incendiary Demise. Do more undead for now. Full plate mail for the extra armor. Let's see if there's anything else we need before we go to blue items. Adventurer's Garb, 9 points. Let's spend some other points first. I'm gonna go ahead and double the Amulet of Kings. This is 18, so we can't do blue and a green item. So I might just look to do multiple green items. So we'll do the Adventurer's Garb and probably the Curio's Case. It's a nice balance. We have a couple extra points. Let's go ahead and throw those into I guess more Beast and Aberration damage. Constructs are kind of whatever. And yeah, that'll be our NG+6 Warlock Wrath of Thundergod build. So yeah, I think to sum it up, I do prefer Overflowing Physique, at least on the squishy characters. Maybe there's some characters that you wouldn't need it on, like the Paladin, Gladiator. If you want to try this build out on those characters. And definitely not on the Priest, because the Priest really needs his mana, so maybe I'll play Priest next time. If people want to see that, and we'll, you know, try the same build, but without the Overflowing Physique. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Curious your guys' thoughts on the build. Is there anything else we should try with it to try to tweak it? But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.